on YouTube. It's your boy Kelz.
And just in case you forgot, my name is Miguel Perez.
And today we're over here trying to get a few interviews, a few things going on tonight that's really happening. Hopefully we can get some great interviews for the podcast and for the Instagram stuff.
Yeah, we apologize, it got a little late on us, a little dark. But we talked about doing this a while back, so we're finally getting together, we're out in the streets walking. Let's see what we can run into, Kelton.
Yes, sir, absolutely. We're gonna have fun with this. I know Miguel's got some great questions, and we're really gonna make this happen today.
Yeah. So excited. So looking forward to speaking to the people, and let's see what happens, Kelton.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Y'all check us out on this video.
Make it seem like it wasn't taken.
All right. Well, again, this is Miguel Perez, just in case you forgot, and this is Two Generations. We're out here on Pork Street in Amarillo, Texas, and we're interviewing a couple of people. We met this young lady. What's your name again?
Allie.
Allie. And Allie is married. She looks very young to be married, but she's married. So how long you been married?
5 years.
5 years. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is the kind of questions I like to ask. Who's the head of the household?
Me.
You? Oh, man, are you serious?
No. My husband.
Your husband? Okay, how does that work? Is that because a lot of women don't like that these days? They're like, nah, so scared the women, wear the pants. The women have just as much of it, but traditionally, I'm old school, so the man is the head of the household. Does that work for you?
It works for me. It was a hard adjustment coming from being completely single to being married, but it works.
Now, you said it was adjustment for you, so you had trouble with it.
Yeah.
But overall, is it better or is it worse?
I think it's better.
All right. They have kids?
We do. We have one.
You have one kid. Boy, girl?
It's a boy. His name is Michael. He'll be 6 this month.
So traditionally, how does that work?
He's more of the disciplinary because I'm the nurturer.
Really?
So.
Wow,
yeah.
That's impressive because a lot of young ladies don't have that mentality. They have that this is my world, you live in it, you know what I'm saying, and that's it. But you have the mentality that, you know what, the man's the head of the household, he's the discipliner, and I'm the caretaker.
Yeah.
All right. So I noticed you're out with your friends tonight.
Yep.
A couple of them celebrating a birthday. Did you have to ask permission for that, or your husband say, hey, go ahead and go?
No, I just went.
Oh, shoot. No, rude it. No, I just playing. Hey, I just wanted to meet you, and that's the question I like to ask everybody: who's the head of the household, and see what the battle is. So you think it's better when you put your foot down and say, no, you know what, I should be in charge too? Or is it better for you to say, you know what, you're my man, you rock the boat, and I'm just going to follow?
For some things, he rocks the boat. For other things, it's like a mutual agreement that I can still go out with my friends without having to, tell them exactly where I'm going or what I'm doing, because there's that mutual trust there.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. So that's congratulations. I pray blessings on your marriage for your many, many years, and I pray that everything goes good for you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Allie?
Allie. All right, this is Allie. Two Generations. We're peaced out. What's going on, y'all? I got Tiffany out here on the streets. We're asking a few questions, of course, getting some good things going on. You told us that you were married. How long have you been married?
20 years.
20 years. How's that going, by the way?
Good. It's rocky,
Good.
but it's always rocky at some point.
It's always a rough time sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I've got a few questions I want to ask. The first question I want to ask is, whenever you're in a relationship, what do you feel like if you're going through hard times? What do you feel like really solves those problems?
To be honest, probably being honest with one another, being forthcoming with one another, being able to open up and tell each other everything that's going on at that time, because the less information you know, I feel like basically whatever's not brought to the table is being left out. You need everything on the table during that time.
So kind of like saying like you have to have all the information together to really solve problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, whenever you like to solve problems, so you're saying the communication is more key.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with all that stuff, do you feel like whenever you're in a relationship with any man, not just specifically your husband at this point, but at all times, did you feel like whenever you was in a relationship with someone and there wasn't really that communication, does that really create a problem for you?
Most definitely. Definitely.
How so?
Because if you don't have communication, you're not telling me, like, if I ask you about your day, how's your day going? Tell me everything. How's it all going? Because if I don't know, I can't help you. I can't help you solve problems. I can't help you with anything. You're not giving me any information. I can't give you any advice.
Okay.
And I think that goes both ways.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, say we have a problem, I feel like if you can't give me all the information to that problem, we can't fix that. there's no fixing that unless we got communications.
Absolutely, absolutely. And last question I want to ask is, whenever you feel like, what do you feel like in a relationship standard-wise, the position of you versus your husband should be?
What do you mean?
The head of the house.
Like, no, it's not really that. It's more on the lines of like, okay, say you have a position and your husband has a position in the relationship to take care of specific items or specific things. What do you feel that those roles should be?
I believe we should all be a part of everything. When my husband was in the military for 10 years, I took care of everything because he was deployed. He couldn't. But
Okay.
now that he's home, he helps with everything. We do it together.
Awesome.
So unless like you're in that situation like I was, I think it was better that we're doing it together because we both know where the money's coming in. We both know where the money's going out. We all have our names on everything. We know everything about everything in our relationship and in our family, whether that be our bills, our home, everything. So, like I said, unless you're in that situation, everything should be done together. Everything.
It's teamwork.
Yeah.
Essentially on a whole nother level.
And if it comes to who's the boss in the family, he may wear the pants, but I control the zipper.
I like that. That actually was a good point right
Yeah.
there. I like that. Well, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you having some time with us. Y'all check us out. Hit her up on Instagram. We'll get her Instagram and we'll put it down below. Thank y'all guys.
Thanks.
All right. Hey, just in case you forgot, my name is Miguel Perez. This is Two Generations. I'm here with my new friend, Rick. Say hi, Rick.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
All right, Rick's a married man here. We met him down at the bar here, and we started having drinks and enjoyed our conversation. But Rick, I want to ask you something because I know you told me you were married, correct?
Yes.
All right, and your wife gave you permission just hang out tonight.
Yes, sir.
That's a rare thing. You know that, right?
It is.
You don't
It
get
is.
that lucky here and there.
You don't.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. I have to know this, all right? I assume you're like in your 30s, 40s?
32.
32. Okay, all right. So who's the head of the household in your marriage?
I am Iron Fist all day long.
I knew it. I knew that was going to be it. So is that a problem with your wife? Or she has struggled with that?
No,
or-
one thing about when you marry traditional American women, they build these little types and sociotypes. They kind of cage you in. But when you marry foreign women, they understand. If you tell them about yourself, they really understand you. And you're like, hey, listen, I like to burn cigars. I like to talk with people. That's what's about.
So very upfront. You know what? This is who I am.
This is who I am.
You're going to accept
This is who I always have
accept
been.
my lifestyle or...
Yeah, or not. I mean, that's what it is. Been 10 years, and it works.
All right, so you said you married a woman outside the country.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So did you date American women at all?
Oh yeah.
Tell me
American-
about that. What's the difference?
Well, I'm chocolate.
All right.
So but I love white girls.
We're on the same page. Oh, I can't say that. Okay.
Dated a lot of white girls, a lot
All
of
right.
American white girls, and what happens is, they sour the relationship, bury you up, and that's it. So
Oh,
when
man.
you start going overseas, changes the game. Lebanese, Italian, German.
Oh, man. Now he's speaking my language here, man.
Hey,
So, I like white women too. So you hear from a good friend you just met? He went overseas to find his woman. It's a good thing. All right, Rick. I appreciate your time. Thanks for
appreciate
talking
you.
with us,
Yeah,
man.
Of course,
All right.
yeah.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? We out here having some fun at the bars, playing a little games and talking to a few people that really they had some great comments, they had some great ideas that we were not expecting.
I was actually surprised, Kelton. Just in case I forgot, my name is Miguel Perez. I don't know where we're at. I forgot. But more Kelton scene. But the interviews that we had really surprised me because those girls were young, but they had some very good answers.
They really did. And that's what's crazy. It's like, it's weird to have those people that actually understand where we're coming from, and then you have a minor few that doesn't understand. But for the most part, most people understand what's going on. They understand how we want things to be.
And it proves my point. It proves my point that media explodes their negativity more than we should because we confronted just strangers and they said exactly what we've been teaching and saying this whole time. The brother Rick threw me off completely. Great guy.
He really did. So he was out there recording and he was like, oh crap, like he was confused. He was
expecting another answer, but you know what? He made sure he asked the right question, but it was like, oh shit, like, wow, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, the answer he gave was totally left field. I'm gonna let you watch the video, that way you can see it. But but it was good. I loved it. Totally, he was honest with us. He just spoke truth.
Yeah, and I love it because we're gonna keep coming out here. We're gonna keep doing this thing. We're gonna have a few things happen. Hopefully, we can get a little controversial ideas and maybe show the world that not everything is right. Maybe the world really loves this traditional ideology. But if not, we're still gonna expose it, we're gonna still show you, and we still love it regardless. So y'all check us out next time we come out on here on the YouTube and on the Instagram.
Okay, again, I don't know what Kelz and Hackney, but all right, I'm out. My name is Miguel Perez, just in case you forgot.
My name's Kelz. I appreciate y'all checking us out.
When it comes to who's the boss in the family, he may wear the pants, but I control the zipper.